Hello everyone, my name is Stanca Ionela and I am currently doing a PhD in management at the University of Craiova. Together with my colleague Tudor Tarbujaru, also a student in second year doing a PhD in economics at the University of Craiova, we propose to you a research topic called Crisis Management: What Covid-19 Taught the World. In case of a crisis, rapid action is essential to safeguard mid-term and long-term outcomes. To do so, businesses must have a solid crisis management strategy in place that tackles employee well-being, performance, satisfaction, financial management, and legal challenges that might arise as a result of the crisis. COVID-19, an emerging virus, has recently become a serious international public health crisis due to the rapid growth in the numbers of infection. Such an outbreak has an impact on every aspect of our existence. That unanticipated, devastating event puts every government and organization and even individual life in jeopardy. Every society will confront with a crisis at some point in time, like the emergence of the COVID-19, a threat to its institutions and the safety of its citizens. Emergencies and diseases outbreaks are also among the many pressing issues that must be dealt with quickly, effectively, and scientifically in order to prevent them from spreading further, to maintain a situation that is beneficial to the future development and growth in the face of rapidly increasing global challenges. Crises in countries in their institution can lead to a lack of ability to deal with them, especially if traditional or inadequate techniques of crisis management are used when there is no pre-existing plan in place to deal with this crisis. An overarching conceptual idea outlining how to deal with a pandemic disaster like COVID-19 developed out of this study. Due to today's dramatic and complicated events, there is a greater need, more than ever, for leaders and managers who can make sound decisions. By examining the COVID-19 pandemic, researchers hope to create a concept that would assist managers devise successful tactics for dealing with today's crisis. The findings of this study will contribute to the development of a crisis management model that will allow us to cope with the COVID-19 epidemic more effectively. Through an analysis of the most pressing social challenges brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, this study intends to determine the main goals and priority of crisis management. There is considerable worry among the populace as a result of the government imposition of restraints and restrictions on both organizations and individuals directly. This study objective is to investigate different approaches to crisis management in order to better prepare for the recent problems that have arisen as a direct result of the COVID-19 outbreak. It is believed that although crises and disasters cannot be prevented, the effects of the event may be minimized by employing effective crisis management strategies. This assists the organization in resolving the most crucial duties linked with its effective performance, which is helpful while the crisis is ongoing. This study illustrates the role of adaptability and opportunity arising from COVID-19 pandemic from difficulties in crisis management and also implies an important component of modern strategic management. It is the utmost importance to have a plan for crisis management in place in order to handle the crisis that the country is facing at a macro level, micro level, and as well as to ensure the mental, emotional, and physical well-being and safety of employees, customers, and the general public as quickly as possible. As a reason, the purpose of the study is to have an understanding of the most current objectives and primary issues about the coronavirus pandemic and its concerns to the entire planet. It makes an effort to respond to these occurrences in order to build a strategy for crisis management in the event of another occurring. Whether addressing crisis triggers, consequences, or crisis management research has uncovered a number of significant outcomes. It argues that while crises and catastrophes cannot be avoided, their consequences might be mitigated by good crisis management. During a crisis, this helped the organization in settling the most crucial tasks associated with successful performance. Thank you for your attention.